What is going on, guys? DBG here, and today we're going to be doing a gameplay with a player that I think is supremely been underrated by players, and it's MyTEAM. It is extremely annoying that he's 6'6" and not 6'7". He's been 6'7", he's been in the game since NBA 2K18, and he's been 6'7" every single year. In the all-time rosters, he is 6'7", but he's now randomly 6'6", which is annoying, but he's still a good card. Before we go on, if you guys are new to the channel, subscribe. We're trying to hit 26,750 by the end of the month. But MyTEAM is a 50,000 MT center, or sales center, point guard who is 6'6", has an 88 3 ball, 92 mid range, and 90 driving dunk, 96 ball handle, really solid defense, the size to compete with anybody, 91 lateral quickness. And as far as his 19 Hall of Fame badges go, he's got anchor, clamps, glove, bunny, he's got right stick ripper, 94 feet, and as well 43 gold. So it's not like he's lacking in total badges, he's just obviously lacking quite a bit in the Hoff badges, but still, I'm looking for a point guard. There's nothing that he doesn't have at least on gold. Like, there are a few badges like that you might want to, you would give him if he's a different position. Like corner specialist matters a lot more. Maybe Deadeye if you want to give him. But other than that, MyTEAM. A lot of people were saying MyTEAM was ass because his release sucked. So we got Kyrie dribble style. This release is not bad at all. Like, it's not great, but I'll give it like a 7.5 out of 10. And this release on very quick. If they had just given him the release on very quick, because he was a new player, they very easily could have done that, or at least made it on quick, he would have been a much better player. But it is a little bit of a catapult, but it's the smoothest catapult. It has a very, very easy, like, green window spot. I do find it hard to shoot with him from deep. That's the one thing I've noticed, even though he does have gold range. Either way, though, he is a big-ass point guard who plays defense. Can fade pretty well from around the basket. Again, the hot zone's not in the corners. Not ideal, but still. He'll hit from anywhere. Like, his behind the back's not the worst. He's a Kyrie dribble style, but he does feel kind of sluggish. I will say, he does feel sluggish. He doesn't feel like for example, like a Korver. There are guys with like 80 speed that feel like they move better than this guy. He feels a little bit sluggish, but I wouldn't use him as a primary ball handler. I think him as a secondary ball handler, because he's going to be a good catch and shoot guy. He's going to play good defense, and like, he's got 87 interior and he's 6'6" with a long wingspan. Like, his wingspan's 6'10", so he can switch everything. Like, in a switch all game, especially if you're on a budget, like, the best switch all point guard I can think that you can afford is like Anthony Black. And this is a much better card than Anthony Black. I loved Anthony Black when he came out, but that was like 2nd of February. It was 3 months ago. So, like, you're getting the modern day equivalent of like an Anthony Black. So definitely, if you are looking in around that 50k range for a point guard, him over Caruso. This guy over Caruso. And that is a debatable one, though. And like, sorry, Dyson Daniels exists as well. Dyson Daniels, his player build is just very skinny. The man is quite skinny, and that is a problem. So we're going to be running with MyTEAM, we're going to be running with Korver, and we're going to be running with Le Giant. Artis Gilmore. The sniper Artis Gilmore. Actually, no, let's take out Artis Gilmore. As good as Gilmore is, he might get in the way of our team. So let's put in Jonathan Isaac. But yeah, let's see who we are coming up against right here. So Theus, I think he's going to give us a solid game. Like, this is the sweat fest, by the way. I'm playing this game mode because we're coming up against sweat. So he's coming up against Booker, although J-Dub and it's probably not. I was about to say, it's probably not Dark Matter Booker. This is by far the weakest team I've come up against so far today. I've only played God Squads. And he got it into J-Dub's hands. J-Dub is just not a threat. Just because of his load up. Good board by Theus. Maybe. Nope. Big board. Okay, I think, did he mean to X-switch that? See his left Korver open. Good pass by Theus. And that's a guaranteed 3 points for Korver. X switch. All right. That was a ballsy move right there. Okay, give me the leaner. I think that's just a bad miss by me. Oh, don't leave him open. Do not leave him open. Through a semi-contest, he will never make a shot, but he can actually hit while open. I think it's a little bit off. Yeah. The release is definitely more usable than people said it was. It's not great, though. And, like, again, mainly because I've been using Korver. No one's release seems good compared to Korver's. Okay. Let's see. Booker can still cook. Nothing's on here. Yeah. He did catch a lot of me once. He's not doing that again. All right. So 3 hunting's not the move. Probably like a decent catch and shoot guy. But trying to like 3 hunt or pull up on the break probably isn't smart. Attacking the basket and using his just size and switchability is probably the... Or switchability, ability to just get to the basket and dunk is probably the smart thing to do. He's got 4 of our points here. And he's blocked. He's blocked Booker. Although Booker did jam it on him once. Okay, we're good. I don't know what he's trying to do, but Andre Drummond I don't think can shoot. Yeah. That's a shot he can take. I just missed that one. That's a shot he can take. Cool. Shoot it. I know he can't. Push. The jump shot's probably not on, so let's run in a circle here. Standing dunk time. Good job, Reggie Theus. Over 2 of them. Like they weren't even there. That's just really bad by him. I think he might have just mistimed that. Alright, so I'm trying to like 3 hunt. It's just a natural instinct to try to 3 hunt. Please get out of his way. I did not mean to go up with that. I was trying to mash and then kick. It's alright. Korver, you go. He's going to X-switch this, which is fine by me. Because we can get him onto J-Dub. Pull back. 1 adrenaline to go. Alright. Just use him as a screener. Under the basket. Easy standing dunk. That reverse standing dunk animation, though, is very good. Because it's hard to stop. Like, he can just get into a position and dunk it on them. Nothing's on. Oh, he blew the layup. And he even knows J-Dub is not a guy to shoot 3s with. Oh, wow. I wouldn't be surprised if this guy has like a... He hasn't been playing that long and these are the pink diamonds he has. Hit him. Good pass by Reggie. A horrible miss by me. Great job throwing myself out of the play. Like, this guy can actually play a bit, regardless of the fact that he's using current Series 2 Devin Booker. So we gotta just be smart about it. Start going to the basket with Reggie. That's what he does well. Reggie doesn't do well as 3 hunt. Not a terrible release, but he's not a 3 hunter. Great job, Korver. One of the most underrated defenders in this game, and we hit the 3 on the break. Come on. Korver's got all them defensive badges on Hoff, and people still think he just can't play defense because his name's Korver. Do we not remember Korver locking people down early in the year? Do we not remember that man's 60 speed guy locking everyone down at the start of the year? I don't know why I said end of the year. I'm at the start of the year. Easy standing dunk there for Theus. Like, Reggie Theus just does his job. He does exactly what you want to do, and he'll hold his own against anybody. He's not going to be your #1 offensive option. But, like, if you are, again, if you're on a budget and you've got Theus and you've got, like, a Korver beside him, not a terrible option to have. Can I back him down? Step through that side. Like, that should be an open layup for an NBA player. He stood on my left shoulder, and I went up with my right hand. And I literally, like, pump faked him, and then tried to step through on the opposite hand. And literally, like, the game registered it as a smothered. Screw it. Dunk it. It's just so hard to, like, score in the paint in this game. Unless you are running and dunking on somebody, you will not make a layup. Like, for an NBA player, that is a layup. Like, that's a shot that will go in at a 70% rate for an NBA player, and it goes in at a 0% rate in this game. Like, unless you are shooting a running layup or a wide open standing layup, you are missing the layup. Like, someone in your general vicinity, you are missing the layup. Every single time. I hate when in 2K it's one of two extremes. It's either paint mashing is broken or players can't make layups. And I think I would rather paint mashing be broken than players having an inability to score one of the easiest shots in basketball. Give me that board. Got him open. That's a good pass there by Theus. Good win. Really, really good point guard, especially for the price.